Hi everybody, welcome back to Sky Factory 4, episode 15 with me, Sid, and since last episode I've gone and tuned 3 more keys. These are now keys tuned at the advanced tier, so if we have a look at our thing, we need 26.2 to move to the superior, 26.6 I should say on the Enderman. So this one is got regen party, and that one's got blaze invaders just for good measure. Okay. Let us 4 pristine Endermen, 4 waves, and let's go and my quality is bland on these. I really do need to work on the sandwiches, but we'll get through these ones first. Okay, let's start. Ow. So far, nothing glitchy in this. This is somewhat cheaty, obviously. Boop, 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 boop. They don't actually seem to drop, do they? Oh, regen. Regen party. Oh, they're actually not. Ow. They're not actually Endermen, they're trial Endermen. They have their own thing. I never noticed that one. We're not getting any. And finally, great job. Collect your reward. Let's have a bit of regen off them while we're at it. So where did that put our thing now? We now need 15.6. I can't remember what it was before actually. I don't think we're going to get the next tier off of this, but there are some alternatives. So this is another one with the regen party. Hello, how are you doing, sir? I'm not going to do this all episode, by the way. I'm just want to see. Oh, here we go, and ow! How dare you, sir? Okay, and again. Come on then. Last wave. So these trial keys can get various effects. Now so far all we've had is this regen party. And obviously the more aware the things, I mean, we need 4.6 to go, so we're not going to get them off of that. I was wondering whether that would actually. No, it seems to be set when you actually kill the Enderman, which is interesting. So, alright, blaze invaders. We need to be. We may need to swap to our bow quickly. Ow. So, blaze invaders. Basically, there's a chance that blazers will spawn in on this trial. So far, we haven't had one. And one. Oh, there we go. We've got a superior model now. So in theory, the next key will be higher up again. Well, not in theory, it will. And it will have more options. No, I think we're going to get away without the invaders. And that is, of course, that. Let me get those sandwiches. What were they? Bacon. Yeah, we definitely need to get some more ingredients in there. I've been told things like chili peppers and stuff are quite good. But But this is good. I mean, that's what 36 more ender pearls, which is in its own right good. I need to get down there. How's about that? Pro skills. We still need to come up with a better way up here, and we need to do a few other bits and pieces now. For example, we still have 2 saplings that we haven't made, and we still have these things doing their stuff, and all sorts of interestingly bizarre things along those lines. Let me stick those in, and let's go for those. I don't think we need end crystals right now. So, right, armed with a whole bunch of ender pearls, what can we actually do? Because I started not the last episode, or when we started playing around with wireless power, I wanted to have a look at these, the basic flux storage and the flux controller. Now these all require eye of ender to make those, so we need 1 eye of ender per, and we need all of this, which is just smelting redstone. That's not a problem. And then we'll probably want 1 of those, and then we're into these things, which is the plugs and things. We've seen these before. I use them all the time in Sid's Modded Life. I actually think they're amazing. So yeah, that's the thing. So what we would need is a flux plug. We probably need to make 1 of these. That'll store surprisingly low, actually, 256,000 RF. And that is, let me just have a look, that is 2 million RF. These are probably cheaper to keep them. We can make more, we can make quite a few of those. But in terms of hooking them in, then maybe we would be better off going with these, because that has got wireless charging, which means we can get rid of all of the other elements that can be charged wirelessly, and yeah, so on and so forth. That in itself would be brilliant. Just for, well, is it brilliant? I don't know. I'd be tempted to. That's a bit big. You can't break that down, can you, either? I don't think. All you can do is yeah, I don't think you can. Oh, maybe we could actually. Hang on a second. Maybe we could. Always on. I'm just going to try and break that down. What is it going to make it into? Or is it going to just fail? It failed. Okay. No recipe found. Yeah. Fine. Take it off. That's not going to help me at all. Alright. We are kind of stuck with that thing then. I should have maybe settled down when I did the battery and just done the little 1 million RF one like that. 1 and 2. That one makes more sense to have about the place than that one, because that's just a silly amount of power. Right, so how do I want to play with this? Tell you what, let me just have a little think. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I've just put some stairs in while I was kind of umming and ahhing what to do. I think we are going to go with the Flux network, in as far as we are going to make, for starters, we need to make a whole load of that. So I need some redstone. And I'm going to do, I'm probably going to need to, yeah. Let's do 4 stacks. That's what I've got actually to hand. This stuff we will go through like it's going out of fashion, so it really isn't a problem. 4 stacks of that. Let me get, have I got room? This is getting out of hand. This thing is definitely getting out of hand. We definitely want some of you. We want some of you, and we shall go 1, 2, 3, 4, and bang, and done. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and bang, and done. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and bang, and done. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and bang, and done. Why use coal, eh, when you don't need to? So that's going to make flux, and we should have plenty of blaze because I've been killing them like they're going out of fashion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make me do 10 of those. That'll make me like 20 blaze things. So if I want to make a flux controller, I need to make 5 of those, which is that, and that's a load of those. So make me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a start. And let me just take some of you. Again, probably won't have enough here to do that, but if we want to do those, 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 5. There you go. So that combined with some more of that will, again, we're kind of waiting on this. Those animals need to be relocated at some point as well. That's a thing we need to do. 1. Let me just do those again. 2. We need more of that. Tell you what, let me get on with these. I shall be back once this lot is smelted, and in the meantime I also want to be thinking about what we're doing in these different areas. So this obviously will remain our crafting area, our growing area. I may, in fact I probably will put the, let's just come through, where are we, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, damn you. Let's go and get some more gates. Well, we're going to want more anyway. Yeah, so if we get a gate, gates make me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do for now. Oops. So if I wanted to go through here at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think it's there and then there. So that should leave 3, 6, 3, 6, and not including that one, obviously. And then we can whack a gate in here. We can get rid of that one, and we can put the walls back. Just gives me 4 more slots for plants should we need to. I could also move the door around this side, which would give us probably, if I'm going to do that, I'd do it here, wouldn't I? Like that. We can put the door here, that will go there. Put the crafting slab there just in case we ever want it. Pop you down there. Take you out of there. I don't like them on the, I don't know what it is about doors. I'm definitely I like the doors on the inside kind of person rather than on the outside, you know, actually set back into the frame there. So that gives me room for 6 more plants should I wish to include them in the network. We've got this going up here, and I wanted to also put a thingy here like that. And we'll, I don't know, stick a torch just there for good measure. I don't know why these torches are so mad. And yeah, so I'm just going to let that continue cooking while I have a little think about, I'm going to be walking around that side now, aren't I? for the rest of eternity. And I'll be back in a second. Alright, Flux controller manages our Flux networks. We will put you in here because it really doesn't matter, and we'll get a quick slab and we'll just keep that like that. And just for completeness' sake, we'll make that like that. Network, their own networks, create a new network, and we're going to just call it SIDS network, because why not? It is going to be purple, and done. It is going to, we can configure where we want wireless charging to take place. I will just not worry about that. I suppose we could say left hand. I need to double check that out. I think I've spotted a reason why my system isn't working at home. Well, we will have wireless charging enabled. Its name is Flux controller, and it is SIDS network. Nothing else, because there's actually no power going into or out of the network. But now we've got the Flux controllers, we can get a Flux. Let me get this right. A Flux plug requires, right, so we are going to need to make at least 1, 2, maybe 3 of that. I've got plenty. And we're going to want to make 1, 2, 3. Maybe that many then. And then we are going to want to go and put one of those, and then we're going to want at least 3 of those. But for that we're going to need that. And now we need out of those again. I love these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll almost certainly use that. And then we need. Did I not make a hole? Oh, okay, hang on. Obsidian. Okay, well, that's easily fixed. Let me get that done, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I think that should be everything we need, and we can actually get to a proper wireless power system. I use the word proper loosely, of course, you know, it is very much I only put 2 in, didn't I? No, I put 4. Oh, I need another one. Okay, that is not a problem. However, what we shall do is we'll pop that out there, and we'll grab the Flux plug, and we'll pop that in there. We shall select that. It's going to be inputting, and obviously that's it. It's done. I'll call this Lava Gen 1. One thing I have learned with this is it is really important to label your power system, your power nodes, because otherwise, oh hello, oh did it, interesting. SID network, and this is Lava Gen 2. Yeah, previous personal and previous experience of this is that you will lose track very rapidly of what's going on here if you're not careful. So definitely worthwhile doing this properly if you can. Now with a bit of luck, I've got one too many. Why have I got one too many? Because I did not put that one back. We got Lava Gen 1 and 2 into the system. Let us now go and hook that. I really basically want to get a power system in place that is going to last us for the foreseeable future. Now these power cells low, let me have a look at those again. Uses those, that uses those. If I want 1, 2, 3, 4, oh hang on. we do a few of those. And oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one lot, and then let's do another. So that's 8. That's another 16, isn't it? And we're going to use those to make me 8 more of those. I'm going to take that and that out of the loop, and we're going to pop back here, and we are going to W up and a W up again. We're going to stick that down there. It's going to be there, and that is going to be battery. And that should be have I got these the wrong way around? This is for adding it to the Flux network. This is, oh, I know what I've not done. It's alright. Okay, I'm stupid. Well, stupider than usual anyway. Dupe and dupe. Where's my crescent hammer? Did I put it away, or is it? Yeah, there. You need that's going in. Excellent. Need to do that. Right, so that's going to give us 6 million RF, which is not bad, and it's actually going in at a much faster rate. So let's go and create one more of these flux plugs. Oops. Which take those two together. And finally, we will have, how are you doing? Oh, and wireless charging is on. Excellent. Take you out of the mix, grab one of those. There. Lava Gen 3. And again, just put it all back. Let me get the other one done. I'll be back in a second. Right, next thing. I need to... oh yeah, we're not restricted quite the same way as we are in TFC, are we? We can just basically drain cattle until they moo. So the cake. So inventory upgrade. I need to make one of those. And to do that we need one of those. And then we can make one of those. And if we look at that, we are now missing a poisonous potato, a pumpkin pie, and a raw salmon. Pumpkin pie, what are we missing? We're missing an egg and a pumpkin. Have we got pumpkin seeds anywhere? Beetroot, pumpkin seeds, needs a gold ingot. Okay, we'll get that one sorted. That will be an easy fix. Gold ingot, thank you. Just the one, if you don't mind. And we need to plant potatoes. Ow. Do just had a little ache. You... Oh, I need a hoe for that, don't I? Oh man, those animals. If I were a hoe, where would I be? I'm not there. That's where I am. Right, so we've got to plant pumpkin seed, grow that up. So I'm going to get some bone meal, and then that can do its thing. We also need to get the potatoes. I think I've got some potatoes. I have a potato. Cool. And let me just take some more bone meal, actually. And we need a hoe. There you go. Right. let me get these grown, and then we should be good to go. So I'll be back in a second. All right. Well, I've been waiting for that to do. I've been doing a little bit of landscaping over here, so I'm going to just get rid of these vines. The vines are everywhere, and they're a blight. They are a blight on this place. Yeah, so I've just basically been landscaping this area. We put some doors in there, get rid of those vines, and ultimately this area is starting to come together. I think that will go there. Then you'll have your bit out here. This will bring you over, and question mark on whether we put a doorway in here. Doesn't really matter. And tidy up this area, including that. But as we move around, there's more and more of this will get tidy. Now, where are those guys? Because I was under the impression that I cleared out every floor in there. Let's go. Actually, let's just go and put the sniper away. Let's get something a little bit more suitable. So they're definitely in here. Oh, I see you. Where did you? Oh, you're there. Oh, it looks like I missed a floor. Well, easily fixed, easily done. Boop, and boop. Alright, let me just make sure I have not missed anything else, because I'm fairly certain I haven't. This shotgun, awesome. Especially with wireless charging. Got a 1 million RF powered battery on me, which is wirelessly charged, and it is powered wirelessly charging all of the things. Right, so let's go and address what we actually started doing, and I'll keep coming back and you know, working on these areas as we go. This needs dropping down, and whether if it's going to be a tree farm, it might as well be a tree farm. You know what I mean? This area needs basically we just need to work out what we're going to do with each of these little mezzanine floor areas in the buildings. But in the meantime, you know, we've got the ability to potter around and just do our thing, and of course we now have got a pumpkin, which gives me the all important pumpkin pie. I'm about to walk around the side there. It's going to take me an age to get used to the idea of that. And then we need the inventory upgrade, which is that one. I'm missing a salmon still. Hang on, let me just double check. It is the inventory upgrade. Right, I need a fishing rod. What options have I got? Diamond fishing rod. Gold. Go with the diamond one. Bang. Done. Why not? It's not like we can't afford it, is it? Do I want to do something sensible? I know it's a scary thought, but do I want to whack enchantments on this while we can? We've got 54 levels. We have got lots of books, which should allow me to make, wow, a whole 4 bookcases. Okay, I need more. No, I need more oak. It's not like I'm short of oak, is it? Come on. But go for some more of those. 15. We should have an enchanting table. We've got 2. Now, have we got... What can we do with an enchanting table? Powered enchanter, powered diamond anvil. And that's about it. Do we know? Got the enchantment table. Got the powered enchanter. We've got the ender bookshelf from Cyclic. Do we not? Okay, apparently we don't. We also have absolutely nowhere to put this right now. I mean, I suppose we could. We could always go and pop it in one of the builds. I love how those gates do that when you put them in. I suppose it's as good a use for these spaces as any, isn't it? And it's not like you need some doors. 1, 2. See, these are the. I suppose we could come back like so, because they're not panes. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. One of these has got the ladders on. We'll need that basically. Yeah, that ain't going to work so well, is it? You know what? It will do for now. What I didn't bring is any lapis, however. And of course, the other thing we've got is the silly overpowered mod. The thing that, oh God, I can't remember what the hell it's called now. We can get higher than 30 level enchants, is what I'm basically trying to say. We'll relocate all of this at some point. I need some lapis. Let me get that sorted. Let's get a salmon in the bag, literally, and I'll be back with you. You know, I've really got to remember that I've got this remote storage because I keep forgetting, wandering back, and Tombstone Soulbound 2, Tombstone Soulbound. I don't really. Soulbound 4. Oh, that's great. What I actually want is a decent enchant for fishing, and all I'm getting. That's got law 2 and breaking 3. That's not too bad. Let's chuck the other 2 away and let's go fish. First things first, we need somewhere to go fishing, and the best place for that is going to be a pond. I believe there is a pond here. It's not much of a pond, but it's all the pond we got. Let's get some salmon. Come on, give me some salmon. Relaxing fishing at night. Oh, there's a fish. I don't think we can convert him into any other kind of fish. No. Alright, I'm going to be fishing till I get some salmon. Back in a mo. Got it. Right, that was a long job. It actually took longer to... I probably should have just not bothered with the lore, to be honest. But there you go. Eyesight is one of the... Oops. Sorry. Easily amused. That's my problem. Okay, in you go. And I'll get rid of the puffy fish and that and that. And that for now and that. Because we're going to use you to make one of the... What was there? Make me some diamonds, please. I think I've just used all my diamonds up. Okay, now let's make the storage upgrade. Not storage upgrade, inventory upgrade. Inventory upgrade. There you go. Bang. Make me one of those. And then it's I for inventory. I's got a clash, obviously. Let's have a look. Show conflicts. I. What's on I? I. Apparently it hasn't got a conflict. Alright, so show all. Open close inventory. Inventory crafting if unlocked. That's a cyclic. Extended inventory if unlocked. I. Bang. Now, the reason I'm so anxious to get that is because I actually don't want to be carrying, well, that doesn't need to be there, these items around quite as much as we do. That's rubbish. Let's get rid of that. That can come out, go back into I, because this inventory is really, really good. It's powerful in that it let me just get rid of you. And that it just, well, it's powerful. If I die, I still have that. It's like an ender chest without having to faff around with the chest. It's great, and of course it ticks a box. Any boxes over here? Other boxes I wish to tick on this particular one? No. I want to go to animal seeds. There's a reason I want to do that. And BCP has pointed out this on so few occasions. I am aware of these. I'm just particularly not very good at doing things. I'm still waiting on another thing. Enderman seeds. I can craft Enderman seeds. Ender seeds would be, I want to try one of them as well. But the item we want to look at is Enderman, not those ones. Not those ones. Somewhere. Nope. Somewhere in here there is Enderman seeds. I cannot see them for the love of the money. If I were an Enderman seed, I actually, wow, never noticed that one before. Sorry, getting distracted. There's my ender seeds. Plant on Tilfar or tilled endstone. Endstone we can make. We'll do that in a moment. Where is the Enderman plant? Enderman chunk, Enderium singularities. Oh, Ender lasso. No idea what that does. I'm guessing it lassos things in an enderish way. I cannot see the ender plant mob. No, seeds. There we go. Ocelot seeds. Wither skeleton seeds. Enderman seeds. So we need some endstone. Endstone we can get with some sandstone, and we can get that way. We can do it by pouring lava over glowstone. I think if I go in here I should be able to go and get glowstone. Yeah. 1 and 2. I think that's all we need. We are going to, oops, I need to, whether I can, where are my buckets actually? Whether I can bind it to B for backpack might make a little bit more sense. There we go, let's take those. Right, so what we should be able to do is go slosh and slosh and slosh and slosh, and then we should be good to pop you in there and pour lava on it. And transmutes it to endstone. And one more. Alright, I'm going to try that. Now these seeds, I know they do need to be kept in the dark, so what we will do, I think, is we'll try and let's see, how can I plant this in such a way as to keep it in the dark? Suppose we could utilize this space, put that down. Oh, hang on. Hoe. Till it. Plant it. Let's get some bone meal. You can't bone meal it. Interesting. What about a watering can? Do we have a watering? I think there is a watering can. There's a watering can and a reinforced watering can with the proof block. Okay, 5 by 5. Did I not make one? I'm sure I made one of those. Maybe I didn't. Well, we'll leave that growing and see how that one goes. I think that's... You can't really say fairer than that, can you? But it seems to be having a go. In the meantime, I need this to grow. Nope. Right, well, all I can do is wait for that. Let me check how long I've been recording, because I'm rattling on, and I shall be back in a moment. Yeah, I've been going on way too long. So next episode, we will definitely make Enderman seeds. I would like to move on to doing applied energistics. Now we've got power, and we've got a lot of power. And we have got, let me just want to check a few things. We're starting to, where is he? Apparently these things, by the way, are spawnable, these water towers. Who knew? Not me. How are you doing? So these are full. So in addition to the 6 million, we've got a whole load of those. I have no way of getting up there right now. Yeah, and I don't know. Next episode, I might go and check out some more of the some of these buildings. I also want to check out the end cities dimension, because we're not actually in that dimension. We're just in a thing which is pretending to be that dimension. I've got a load of things I want to do. Not entirely sure which ones to go with first, but until next time, that's not growing at all, is it? Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Grow, and bye now.